Got a wild one. Ah, look, Metropolis. So here we are, Karang Mutiara? Yeah, Mutiara. Karang Mutiara Island. Here's Helena, and she's reporting to Barbum that Terra's tests with the Vermilion went pretty nicely, and now they can get some live combat data, and then they'll be able to start mass production. And Barbum tells her to send it to the Nehelagama crew, because that should get them a lot of data in a short amount of time. And speaking of our people, he asks Helena if she's managed to locate the Star of Lamu, and she has. The issue now is actually open the door that leads to it, unfortunately. And Barbum is sure that she is the key, but given that she managed to hide that fact even from him for so long, they might have no choice but to wait until the star re-emerges. And then Barbum asks Helena to lead them to a certain place, so they might clarify this matter. Lots of this person's and that person's. And Metropolis, which is the big seashell. So, Helena's meeting Professor Hibiki, and inwardly he's worried about being visited by someone directly tied to the Barbum Foundation. Like, what could she be after? But she'd like to investigate Raideen's little crag, his little hole that he lives in, especially the Mutron ruins beneath it. And Hibiki says that he refused those requests countless times before, but she says her interests are purely scientific. When the alarms go off, and Higashiyama says that several heat signatures are on the way, headed straight for Metropolis. There's Raideen's hole that he lives in. This is chapter 33 of the Earth Route, An Invitation to the Abyss. Unfortunately, the signatures are coming from underwater, as well as on the land, and here's a bunch of Death Army nerds. Look at that, oh, so many. And Higashiyama figures that they're here to try and take the Star of Lamu once again. And then Hibiki's like, but the Star of Lamu's not even here right now. And Helena says nothing, and then she eventually says she's got means of intercepting these attackers, but figures that we should call Magnate 10 just in case. And Higashiyama's like, I'm already on it, lady, but we have to hold the line. And he said, it should be any second. And then look at this, it's Elfie, she's back. So Elfie's here. And what's that thing? Yeah, Vermilion. No, it's not Vermilion 1. It's RV1. Yeah, RV1. RV1. But yeah, she's here and she asks. Yeah, Helena asks if everything's running smoothly for her first live combat test with the Vermilion. And initially she's like, wait, Helena Barbum, what's that woman doing here? But eventually she's like, please report something wrong. She's like, no, everything's fine. I'm here. No, it's all good. Everything's green. She's glad to hear it, and she trusts Elvie will produce fine data for them to use. It's Helena. Higashiyama asks what the deal is, and Helena says this is exactly what she was talking about. It's the Vermilion, a humanoid weapon developed by the Barbum Foundation. And then Higashiyama says that it's a curious shape, but she says that it's not a mass-produced Ra Zephon. It's made purely as an anti-Mu weapon. And it's going to become the core of Terra's new fighting force. And Hibiki can see it's not a copy of Ra Zephon, but he still gets a bad feeling from it. And Elvie's like, dang, I gotta take down these goddamn nerds. And this new Vermilion will help out much better than the old plane she was in. She can put it to good use, and she'll be able to take on the Mu without having to rely on Ayato and the Ra Zephon. But here we are, here's this thing. I mean, it's got the pointing wings. It's right. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Mass produced unit's totally fine. It's big, unfortunately it's large, so it needs a few upgrades. But LV's not bad, level 5 Prevail. and it's only got 2 guns, but 1 to 4 post movement and 2 to 8 not. It's completely fine. Now look at this lady with all these moves. 60 for... Oh, you say so, lady? Actually, I don't want to save. Goes to end phase. Okay, so Hibiki says to Higashiyama, asks him if he finds anything strange about the way they're moving, and Higashiyama says that maybe they're actually after Raiden's Hole instead of Metropolis. They're after the Mutron ruins. Raina once again doesn't say anything, and then eventually tells Elvi to do everything in her power to keep these guys from reaching the Raiden's Hole. And she says it's the cradle of the divine Birdman and must be protected. And Elvi's like, what, jeez, being told to manage the aerial and terrestrial enemies all by myself, I'm just one person, jeez, holy shit. But if she can't pull through something like this, then she'll never have a chance to go against the Mu. Let's wish on over here to find the Rude Boys. Because the birds are going to take their sweet time getting there. And like Bruno says, the gun's name's Indonesian of some sort. And nobody knows what, because nobody in the world speaks Indonesian. That poor Death Army dude. Get fucked. Strawberry. I'm sitting here pressing the start button, like it's Fire Emblem or something. So, here's Miccolo. Shows up with his shit laugh. He's the worst, I hate him. But he does his little giggle and he's like, oh, guess I'm a bit early for the party, huh? And Hibiki knows that these guys are way too close to the crag and things, like, the Vermilion can't handle it. And Higashiyama tells Elvi to retreat because she can't win this all by herself. He's like, no way, I'm gonna keep at it. And Miccolo has no time to waste on her. So, from some more death birdies. Like, die, shitty. And then a dam, and then a Glingle. And we thought the Glingle, it's the Kakara, so it sounded like the Hokushin, but it's not a Hokushin. It's this weird voice that calls attention to the undead who shower the world in turmoil. And it says that the demons of hell are eagerly waiting their return. Damn it! And he says, it's the Grim Reaper's duty to consign the deceased to the underworld, and thus Kyril Mekarel now stands before them. It's the Mandala Gundam. Of all the dudes to give you as playable dudes in a video game, they're gonna give us the Mandala Gundam. And then Mikolo laughs at the old man and is like, don't you see the troops at my command, or have you come here looking for a place to die? And Kyril says there's no light in his blind eyes. All that he sees are the undead he hunts, burning in hellfire. And now his skills and his assassin will sever Mikolo's ties to this world, relaying him to the afterlife. And Mikolo's like, what the fuck? And he goes, actually, it is you who will die. No, you! And it's like, Gundam fighter. And then Kyril gets in touch with Elvin, says that Domino and his group will be here soon, and they just need to hold the line until then. But yeah, we get the Mandala Gundam. And Brunom's yeah, it's voiced by Professor Satome. And Brunom's review is pretty good. The worst of the G Gundam guys, because it doesn't have a super mode or a combo attack, but it's better than the new. Fucking incredible. We got post movement. Me. He's got fucking. Look at this shit. He's got concentrate. Sword cut level 6. This guy's wild. This guy's good. Let's go. No, no, absolutely no. Oh, don't allow. Just rampant shit posting. Mandala, no! No! What other guns don't have tank any time? I know, right? Fucked up. It's not just the Mandala Gundam, it was also Mkuve. Why would you make an action figure of the guy whose the only thing he does is ping up hearts? So it goes ding. then why would you re-release that in 1995?
Mission 達成率をアップできる。
Razefon, but with a gun. Listen, Sailor Moon, but with a gun. Who can stop her? No one. Send him to purgatory. I just want him to laugh. I just want him to go. That's my favorite bit of Get Armageddon. It's just Satomi. He's enjoying himself. Got him! Got him! This is what I wanted. And the beam sword came. That's how you know he's cool. Why the Mandala? I don't know. And now we're gonna get cheeky. Stand on the thing. How are they gonna get into the secret base now? They're fucking not. Alright, because I'm on it. Quite a powerful dude. You're gonna use his tanking power to protect Raiding's big head. Barker! You fool! It's Vermilion. I did it. Yatta. And the stage won't progress until we've killed 5 nerds. Once 5 nerds are defeated, then we're good.
ッション遂行します。
Nice. She's got the leadership on. Oh! Here they come. They're here. Koida. It's us. We made it. Haruka asks if Elvie's okay. Dajime says, yeah, she's fine. And Asuka says, yeah, but what's with that unit? Is that Terra's? Can't believe they're building a red robot muscling on Asuka's territory. But she's gonna smash a cup on her head. But Masato's impressed because she didn't think Terra would be developing mechs like this. And then Haruka says, no, it's not ours actually. And then Allenby's like, hey, Cairo, it's that guy. And he's like, oh yes, Allenby. Nice to see you, Allenby. And Domon Kashu. What's Allenby's name? Beardsley, right? Yeah, Allenby Beardsley. And Domon's like, hell yeah. He's supposed to see the old man, and he says, well, it is his job to kill those enthralled by the Devil Gundam, and having heard of our fights, he set out to join up. So Kane and Koji are like, wait, that thing's a Gundam? Really? He's like, yeah, it's the Mandala Gundam. No, really, it's really a Gundam though. It's like, got a problem? Boyoyoin? Huh? Boyoyoin? He's like, yeah, it's all bouncy, you know, like a spring. He's like, yeah, whatever. So they're hooting and hollering, and Asuka probably thought they were talking about a titty. And then Haruka's like, I love the mandalas, they're good. Mandalas, pretty fancy stuff. Love to draw there. Anyway, we've got to fight. Are we replace that jet with a mecha? Right now. Just this very stage. Okay, so who we bringing? I mean, we should bring the other boys, right? We should bring the boys who can fly. And that gives us 5. Bring the other boys who can fly. And I mean, let's bring a UFO and Shinji, because he can actually fly. So, here's Akira. Hold on, Dad. Chief, we'll come and help you right now. And don't worry about us. Rather, the enemy's after the Mutron ruins. We cannot let them have it. Huh? They're going after the ruins? And then, Mari, it's just like last time. And then Rain, you still haven't given up on the Star of Lamu? Correct. But the star's not here, right, Dad? I believe they're trying to obtain clues regarding its location from the ruins. But regardless, cannot allow them anywhere near the crag. Got it, Dad. And then Raideen's hooting and hollering. What is it, Raideen? Misato, did something happen? And then Meg. The energy reading coming from Raideen has suddenly spiked. Cause unknown. And then, his little nest is under attack. Of course he'd get like that. And then, no, there's more to it than that. The Raideen's on guard, watching out for something. Is it because the Razefon came here? And then, Helena. Captain Shito, aboard the Nehalagama. This is Helena Barbum speaking. Miss Helena, looks like the Foundation really set out to study the ruins directly, just like Itsuki said. Captain, I was going to suggest we use this opportunity to collect some joint combat data of the Razefon and Vermilion. But it seems the instrumentalist, rather the pilot, Ayato Kamina, hasn't been allowed to deploy. And then, Ayato, why haven't you deployed? The Razefon's not moving! But, Megumi. The heart rate signal's declining despite the pilot being inside the unit. Quantum condensation readings are also below normal values. With Ayato aboard? How? Is the Razefon itself refusing to deploy? I don't know, but I can't get it to do anything. And then Bright. They have to make do without. The Razefon will remain on standby inside the ship. All of the units engage and destroy the enemy. And then Razefon's not deploying. Is it because the instrumentalist is nearing his new awakening? No. The Razefon is wary of the Divine Birdman recovering the star's light. Fucking Birdman. How do you boys? How you doing? How's everybody doing?
対無用の究極兵器だ。取った。
Found the Moon Gundam manga, but yeah, well, it's bad. Who would have guessed?
やった。
I mean, what if you did the free move instead? Baka Mega! Foolish! Yeah, who would have guessed a series that movement and people no one cares about would be more like weird? Weird. It's like brilliant. Like Moon, it's grown on me, but it's still just really dumb that it exists at all. Here's a colony that's been unable to communicate with any other colony for 16 years, and thus they have regressed to being like actually tribal. They got spears and shit now. And it's like what? Like that's within people's living like actual lifetime. That's within living memory. That it wasn't like that. That boy's gonna hoot and holler. Time to fly. Handle beam. You go. Get on the ground, you. So it becomes Space Shuttle 16 years? Yeah! Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense at all, does it? It's incredible. Graviton Hammer. Moon. Yeah, a Lost Island 1 type colony, and then it's just like, it's like actually 16 years, right? Like, I'm pretty sure it's 16 years. Moon. Like, it's just stupid. Moon. And yeah, and the leader of the cult is Sarasa Moon, and her dad is Rasara Moon. No, her sister is Rasara. Yeah, it's like, really? Didn't have any other names going, Tomino? Was your random name generator busted that day? Raiden.
どんなもんよ。
There this boy launched on his horse. What was the name of the Super Bow and that bird mode's song finisher? Raiden! Brave Raiden, Ayusha! Cookie! No, let's kick the bird man, fuck him. Come on, dude. Mikelo. Yeah, what's the truth behind the Double Gundam's revival, Mikelo? Who's the mastermind? You honestly expect me to just go, okay, and answer that? No, I do not. And in that case, you'll make me talk with your fists, right? Talk about that one-trick pony. Yeah, Gundam Volpurgis is also not brilliant. Turns out a lot of Gundam is bad. Like, you have to remember that Tomino's stance on whether he gives manga the yeah, you should definitely do this or not, go ahead, is how pissed off he is at the studio that day, right? Like, if he's really pissed off at the studio, he'll just give the thumbs up to whatever and go, yeah, no, this is good. Just doesn't give a shit. He'll gladly just approve pure trash. Like, it's not even up to him whether it gets made or not, just whether he gives it his blessing or not, sort of thing. And he'll just go, yeah, whatever, fuck it. Who cares if it's bad? Doesn't affect me. Oh, we can do the big move now. Nice, but let's double attack. I made Hokuto laugh with my idea for Super Robot Wars that has some Fire Emblem crossover stages where you just play as all the dudes who can fight on foot, which is, you know, like all of them but like 3. promote Ryoma from Soccer Boy to get a warrior. All you need to do. It's perfect. It writes itself. Okay, just defend my guy. Kisama. Then, guess fate's tied us to you. So much bullcrap. And then shut your trap! I'm ending that today! This guy. Kurai! Eat this! Eat this! Piccolo sucks and I hate him and his hair sucks and he's bad. No, but the point is you can't do anything and get a Valhalla. It's like, that's the point. I'm gonna make you fall into hell. Kicks you with the horse. I don't want to get enough PP to be a big boy. Because once he has his P regen, then he can hoot and holler to get super mode all the time. Yeah, so here's Piccolo. He's pretty impressed with us, but he's not going to retreat that easily because it is almost ready to roam the earth once again, and it needs plenty of food. And we're like, wait, what are you talking about, huh? He's talking about the goddamn Devil Gundam? And he's like, as if I tell you that easy. But he's going to extend to us all an invitation to the same dark abyss that he was once sent to, in that he's going to send us to hell. So, I want your Death Army dudes, including the Grand Gundam. So a bunch of these guys show up. It's like, dang it, Koji's using the DG cells seem to be working at an increased rate compared to our last fights, and full functionality. Asuka isn't impressed with these guys, but Aqua says that it's not just soldier type units that were spawned. There are some Gundam types too. And Kyle sees that Piccolo wasn't the only one to return from darkness. And there's Gentle Chapman. And George is like, oh, it's the Grand Gundam. And Chibity is like, whoo, looks like the champ's been brought back to life. You know that man? He's like, yep, that's Gentle Chapman, former Gundam fighter in Neo England. He's another man who was taken over by the DG cells and he became one of the Devil Gundam's 4 Heavenly Kings. And there he is. And he's like, hi, champ! Yeah, hey, champ! Yeah, you want a return match? But Piccolo says that Chapman hasn't forgotten the hatred he feels for the Shuffle Alliance, and it's time for Allenby to return to her rightful place as one of the 4 Heavenly Kings. And she just tells him to piss off and says that he's an idiot and she wouldn't even entertain that idea. And then Piccolo says that she's making her old Gundam very, very sad. And there's the Walter Gundam. Walter Gundam? And he's like, yep. And Piccolo tells Allenby to offer her body and soul to it once again, and then she'll have everything she wants. And Domon, Allenby, don't worry about it, Domon. I don't need that thing anymore. Let it come back from the Dread and time, claim my soul as many times as it wants. I won't make the same mistakes again. Allenby. Like, it was you, Domon, and everyone else who gave me the chance to figure that out, and the strength to see it through, so don't let this thing get the better of me. And then, Carl, seem to have grown much since those days, Allenby. And take a look, Domon Rain. I'll crush this awful mastermind with my own 2 fists. So she's rowdy too. Ba-da-do. Keep it up, Domon and Funsaki. You can do it, boys. The Typhoon. But yeah, people have been talking about what they'd like in the next Superb Robot Wars, as we feverishly await a new announcement. Apparently both Z3s were announced in December, and I remember like they were announced on like their Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve streams and shit. So hopefully then, people were saying different things. Some people want, like, if Ixa can get in, then get Guyver in, because there's Gigantic, where he just becomes a giant Guyver man. So get that in there too. It's 7 PM everybody. Keep up the good work. What else did some other people want? Escaflowne, but with some actual attacks. Patlabor and J-Decker in the same. Just big police boys. Vandred. G-Reco and Age getting in and getting sorted out. IVO will obviously get in at some point. Brave X-Kaiser. Comrade Blaze at Terminus Barasta. Actually, you know what? You just defend against the Grand Gundam, because this is gonna fucking hurt. Here's the Grand Gundam. It's huge. The Grand Gundam is very large and it has lots of guns. No problem. Don't worry about it. Graviton Hammer. Okay, no, it's only medium. Which is weird, because it's meant to be fucking big. I guess it's not big enough to become large, but I remember it being a big boy. Maybe it only gets super huge when it gets upgraded. When it becomes the Grandmaster. Yeah, okay, so it's only 24 meters tall. Like, it's a big chunky boy. Like, it's big and wide, but it's not actually that tall. But like the God Gundam's actually quite small. Like compare it to the God Gundam. Double burning. You don't need to double burning fire at Death Birdie, my dude. You just regular burst fire that. Yeah, like the regular God Gundam is only 16 meters tall, so it's huge compared to that. Like a 10 meters taller and about 5 times as wide. Roga Crusher. What about like spinach instead? And the Grand Gundam Thrust has like 70k hit points, and in regular MX it has 47,000, so, you know. Fuck us, I guess. Hey, everyone, how you doing? Stop fire! You don't need the help though. Here you go, it's fine. People in the Gundam Thread are talking about stupid bad shit, and the big, like one of the big ones being the retcon, that like when they retcon the death of Mu in Seed. So they deleted his destroyed helmet floating through space in all versions of it. Because that dude was definitely fucking dead, and then decided he wasn't. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry. Hi, Spammy, how you doing? Crusher. Gonna regret that.